Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, and of course you got here just in time. That's right, just in time for another campground experiential video. As you saw in the title, we are at Oak Ridge Campground on Lake Toledo Bend. This is a Sabine River Authority campground, and I just happened to stumble upon this while looking at Google Maps. Man, what a find! This is a hidden gem. We're in site number 10. Now, we're just doing one night here, so we weren't too particular about it. Before we get into this campground video, hit that howdy button down there. Tell me howdy. Tell me, have you ever camped on Toledo Bend Reservoir? Do you even know where that is? Tell me what your favorite campground on Toledo Bend is. All right, let's get into this video. But site number 10 is like right here on this loop. Look at these beautiful concrete pads. Spot on level. I don't need to use, no blocks required. We've got an open pretty decent shot of the north sky. I think we're gonna have a little interruption, but she'll be all right. It's Saturday. Can you believe it's Saturday and this campground is wide open? Site number 10 is full connection. Matter of fact, all of the sites here at Oak Ridge are full connection. So we have 50 amp, 30 amp water and sewer. Lots of shade from that old hickory tree. If we were busy, you know, this wouldn't be the ideal patio for me. We were actually originally going to be on this one, but it looks like it leans that way. And Yappy said, I'd rather be in 10. Yes, dear. Go make it happen. Let me get myself together and deploy the scooter, and we'll go see some Oak Ridge campground stuff. Meanwhile, if you're going to come here and you're coming from the Texas side, here's something that you might want to go see. All right, y'all, if Texas history is something important to you, there is one thing you have definitely got to take the time to go see. We're southeast. Wait a minute. We're about 40 miles southeast of Carthage, Texas, way out on the back roads. And there's one of these. There you will only find one in all of the United States. This is an international boundary marker. And that right there, RT, is for the Republic of Texas. There were originally like a dozen of these that the United States and the, hold on. Of course, I started talking to the camera and the cars started driving by. Before I turned the camera on, there were no cars. And then all of a sudden, oh, dude, it's filming. Let's all drive by. I mean, we're so far out. We're 40 miles from the nearest town. This is one of, I think there were originally about a dozen of these markers. They're 10 feet tall, or were 10 feet tall, and square. This is the only one left. The only international boundary marker in the United States. Following the victory at San Jacinto, the United States and Texas had to send a team of surveyors out to determine exactly where the boundaries were, because the United States had just made the Louisiana purchase, and Texas had become the Republic of Texas, so they had to figure out where the line was. And that's the last one of them. You ought to come see this if Texas history is important to you. This is just truly amazing. One of a kind. If you're wanting a pull-through site, they actually have quite a few pull-throughs here at Oak Ridge. Pull-through full connection. I should have got one of them, but you know, looking at the pictures, you don't really know. That's why I do these videos, so you know. Pull-throughs are actually not too bad, and it's It's actually not, I guess it's not really a pull through, but a pull up. Anyway. All right, let's go see some more stuff. If you're traveling with little ones and you're coming to Oak Ridge Campground, they'll be excited to know there's actually some swings, those good swings too, that you can go real high on. There is also a fantastic play structure so we can go and be commending and burn off all that sugar that we consumed. We have a nice little place to go get in the water. A little beach. We have brown pelicans have migrated here from the north. They're from Canada. Let's go see some more stuff. If you're looking for a place to hold a gathering out on Toledo Bend, eastern Louisiana, then Oak Ridge Campground has actually got you covered, literally. I mean, look at the big cover. That's a big cover. My boat ramp fans are gonna be so excited. There's water at the end of that there boat ramp. It's a 2-laner. And it's got a sheltered approach. Courtesy dock as well. It's not a real big park, but it's a really nice one. I didn't even know there was such a thing as the Sabine River Authority until I stumbled across this on Google Maps. I think this is the only campsite on, or the only RV campground managed by the Sabine River Authority on Toledo Bend. Don't quote me on that. You can come down and hang out under a pergola, not a pergola, gazebo. I guess you could swim there too. Looks like the water is really low. Is it just me? But it looks like that water ought to be right there. All right, we gotta do a shower check. Not too bad. Actually looks a lot better than the ones we were at the state park. Use bottom knob only. That's plenty warm. Air conditioner works really good in this restroom. It's cold in here. And clean, very clean. Apparently they have snakes. All right, let's go see some more stuff. Although every site here is a full connection site, you do have a dump station, just in case you need it. Now you know. All right, time to do a scooter run. There are 2 shower facilities. We are in the removed one that's a little farther away from the water. Not bad. Very nice. They even provide you with dude wipes. The dude wipes. All right, this also is the, wow, just look at that beautiful, this is just so beautiful here. Laundry room. Coin operated, so make sure you bring some quarters with you. 3 dryers and 3 washing machines. That's handy to have. All right, let's go see what else we can find. So on the map, There's a place that shows tent campsites. I think I'm there, but there's water, spigots. I don't really see any tent sites though. Not any level tent pads. This is kind of off the beaten path here. Could have come down on the e-bike, but I was wondering what this is. Maybe a fish cleaning station. That's what it is. They put you way out here away from everybody to clean your fish. Now you know there's a place to clean your fish. I guess that's where you're supposed to pitch a tent. Looks like a place to pitch a tent. Relatively level. Place to pull your boat in if the water was not quite so low. Yeah, I think the water line level is, that tree ought to be in the water. All right, I need to go get some lunch. Good morning. Good morning from Toledo Bend Reservoir, Oak Ridge Park. Check out this view this morning. Oh, weather's just gorgeous. Got a pretty good breeze coming off that water though. little bit chilly. So I had a pretty extensive conversation with my neighbor last night, who is a regular to this campground. It's pretty much the only place he's ever taken his fifth wheel, is to come here and fish. He said the lake's at least 5 feet low. Water's not moving very much in the river, because this is the Sabine River, and he said when the current's flowing and it's deeper, the fishing is much better. He said all of his honey holes, you can't get to them because there's not enough water in the lake. That's a transient thing, you know, the water levels up and down. We are moving into a drier period right now, so Yappy and I really enjoyed our brief visit. Dogs loved it here too. Surprisingly enough, there were not a whole lot of local dogs, so the ratty pack had a good time. This is definitely one that you're going to want to pay a visit to. Yeah, it's off the beaten path, but man, it is so quiet. You couldn't hear a car noise last night. There was no road noise at all last night. Super quiet. But we're done here. We got to pack up and move south. We're going to go south about an hour and get back on our original itinerary. So I'll see you at the next one. If you've not already, I would be most honored if you would consider clicking on that subscribe button. And remember to hit that bell as well. That way you will never miss another episode of the Dude RV Traveling Roadshow. For those of you who have been following along, thank you. I know your time is valuable, and I really appreciate you spending some of it with me. Thank you for that. For my patrons, your generosity is most appreciated. You guys rock. All right, y'all come back now, you hear?